Hello, hi everyone. So in this video, we're going to go through all the features of our product, and it's going to be a short video demo. So just to get started with, log on to this dev.smart-qn.com. So if you're doing like a testing run, you can go over to our dev branch, and if you're doing actual calculations, you're an actual user, you can go over directly to our production branch. So here you can actually begin by clicking a request a product demo or free grading tool. Feel free to actually explore the front end. Here, in order to test the product, you will need two email IDs, one for the professor and another one for the student. So if you log into the professor, then you can go ahead and create an account. You just have to write your name, email address, and create a password. I've already done that, so I'll just quickly come here and simply log into my account. All right, so this is the dashboard. So mostly the data in our dashboard is not reflecting the real dynamic data, but that's not very important from the perspective of our product demo. So let's go over and let's add a course, let's say. So I'm going to add a course from the CS department for now, and I'm going to name it CSF 434343 something. And let me choose the course name as Computer Networks. All right, so the start date and end date, it's not mandatory, like we're just taking it so that we can archive the course at the appropriate time. And as of now, we're not doing that also. So as soon as you create the course, there'll be an option to add the student. So you can batch import the list of students for your course. As of now, just to demo, we're going to add one student. So you can name your student anything, and you can have any roll number related. We're not putting a benchmark, like hard and fast rule that this is the format or etc. Email address has to be unique. The same email address which you logged into your professor account cannot be used in your student. So I'm using my old college address, which is F2015 499P at the rate alumni. And the batch you can select, and the section T1 you can just type, and you can add a student. So as soon as you add a student, what will happen is that on the email address which you have added, an option will come. So I'll just show it to you how it will come. So not an option, but actually this password will come. So your along with your email address, you'll be given a password, and this is a system generated password. The reason being that we are not allowing students to directly register themselves. So only when they are added, they will get this password. And what you can do is, like, on a different browser, you can just open it, and I'll just log out so that you can clearly see. So you can exit the dashboard, and when you continue as student, so you can click on forgot password, and you can just simply, like, once you forgot once you click on forget the password, you will it will ask you to send a verification code, and, like, you'll send that verification. You can change your password. That password will be important for logging into our mobile app. So this mobile is actually connected with my phone right now, and there are two things: SmartQnA, which is the student app, and the admin app, which is for the administrator. So let's quickly take a look at what is coming on our student app right now. So I've already logged in using the email address and password, so no need to. As soon as I'd entered that course, so, like, all the previous courses also you were seeing, I had done a dummy run for that, and like this course which you're seeing, a computer network. So if I click on this course right now, so it's just taking some time to reflect it on the board, but yeah. So no exams are found as we had expected, because the professor hasn't created any exam yet. So once the professor goes and clicks on create exam, let's say he's typing the exam name as term test 1 and full marks as 10, he'll click on create exam, and there'll be this option, three options: upload Q&A, generate a rubric, and upload answer script. So this upload answer script professor can do from his side, like if it's a bulk student, like, if he's an offline course, like, we're giving two options to upload the exam. One is through the mobile app, and another one is directly the PDF he can upload for all the bulk students. So in this particular video, our emphasis is mostly on the mobile app, how it is used, because that is what we are using to enter into the consumer market, and definitely an enterprise version also. So once you upload the question, you can click on drag and drop the question. So we'll send along with this video, where this video is uploaded, you find these files as well. So you can just download this file, and you can choose the question3.jpg file to upload it. So it will upload, and Once you click on the answer image, so you can upload the solution part. So this is the solution with an underscore s sign. So this question solution will form. This is certain dummy data which we are taking so that we have a better data set as we keep moving forward, and a more labeled thing which we can show to the client. Then for generating the rubric, you can just simply click on generate rubric. So at this stage, if you just click on, if you just go back into the course, so you will see in the mobile app that the exam has started to reflect, and it will shortly come on the screen as well. So this term test one is created, and like the appropriate rubrics for answering that question that ensure that the student comprehends the objective using Dijkstra's algorithm. So whatever the rubrics are there, they have got generated. The rubrics have got generated. I'll click on save rubric, and now once I click on evaluate, it is clearly showing that answer is not uploaded yet. The score is not evaluated yet. Status is pending. So what do I need to do for uploading? Either I come back and upload the PDF of the student manually as a zip file. In that case, the file name should match with the uh, roll number. So for that also we have different pipeline how we do that. We're having QR code and everything is associated so that high speed automatic scanners can scan, and the professor just directly gets all the students PDFs of the answer scripts. So that is more for our enterprise model. And if the answer script, if you wanting to do it digitally, and you want the students to upload, which is something more like you know you're just asking the students to upload. So in that case, what you can do is you can click on upload button here, and you can click on start exam. So once I click on the start exam, so it will ask me to do the biometric. Obviously this is sensitive data, so it cannot be directly screened onto the display. So I'll do my biometric, and it will ask me to identify my face. So I can capture my face, and once it has verified my face, the exam will start. So this face verification is actually through the admin app which I was showing you initially. I will again show it to you later. Like I've already done that, so it could recognize my face. So once the exam is student is wanting to finish the exam, he can click on finish exam, and after that the option to upload the answer script will come. So I already have this answer script with me. I will just pull that out. So here it is. So yeah, you can see in real time also. Like I'll just keep this little edge here so that you can see. So we're just uploading this answer from the student, and we can add more pages. How many pages we have, we can add more pages, and we can click on use all pages. So currently the pages, it's just a single answer script right now, but even if there are 10, 12 pages, the student can quickly scan and can upload. So once he has done that, he'll click on submit, and once he has submitted, it will say answer sheets uploaded successfully. So now if we go back to our portal, and we see on the evaluate button, the upload status is uploaded, right? And if I click on evaluate right now, it will take few seconds to evaluate the student, and let's just wait for it to get completed, right? So once it is evaluated, again we'll see on the mobile app, we'll see the results of the students only when they'll, in the next version we're planning to roll out a button here where only after the teacher presses the share results, or uh, button sort of to just to publish results, then only all these things will get updated in the app, not before that. And so AI takes almost around 50 seconds to 1 minute to evaluate one answer script, and it can do all the answer scripts in parallel. So let's say that you have 1,000 students, all those students will appear here, and you can set filter that whose answer scripts have been uploaded, have not been uploaded, etc. So there are many filters, features that you can customize on this page. So I'll click on view results, and you can see the same thing which I had uploaded from the mobile has come here, and along with that the feedback, student has received 5 marks, and we're clearly telling that for the student recognizes the tasks involved just as algorithm, but the statement of the problem requirements and the aim of constructing the shortest path through were not clearly articulated. So we're giving him a feedback that why is he received 1.25 marks out of 2.5. Like each criteria was of 2.5 marks. So in total he has got 5 marks in this question, right? So if we go back to our uh, sorry. So if we go back to our um, computer networks, and now it's clearly showing that the answer script has been evaluated. It will load up here in a second or so. Yeah, so that it has been evaluated and how many marks the student has got. We can click on new sheet, and we can see the student can see his performance, can see the answer script which was uploaded. So he can press here, he can see the answer script which was uploaded. Yes, and so that is regarding the mobile app. That, and while doing the GPS, like we can lock the admin app, can also lock the GPS coordinates. That okay, this is the zone. These are the coordinates where the student has to be present in the vicinity of this while giving the exam. So that also can be integrated, and we're already capturing those GPS coordinates. We can geobound a student to that examination center, and we're aware that where his mobile is traveling, etc. All that information we can capture. So now, just the last part of it. So it's already 11 minutes now. I just want to show you the one last part, that if we log in through our this student logs in through his web interface, and he clicks on this. So the same thing which you were showing. So right now there's a small bug. We are trying to just resolve it. It's not a hard thing. That the PDF or the image which you're showing here is not loading here correctly. So the student who has worked on this particular, the employee who's worked on this, he's on a sick leave. So that's not a huge issue. We'll just resolve this. And one important thing which needs to be there is that this recheck request. So before, like that, I had just submitted, like you can so you can actually submit a recheck request. So you can say that okay, in question one, based on the number of questions which are there, that thing will pop up, and you can describe that okay, uh, I think my shortest path is correct or something. And then he can say that his current marks and his expected marks, that his current marks, let's say, were 5, and his expected marks were, let's say, 6. And he can save the annotation, and he can, make multiple such annotations, and for each annotation, he can fill this form, and those annotations will keep on collecting here. And he can click on submit request. Kindly consider, write a short note to the teacher, and he can submit this request. So once we go back into the professor portal now, so we just need to refresh. Once we come back here, so we'll see that the student has submitted a recheck request, and the teacher can click on view recheck. So whatever the student had drawn there in that annotation, the same annotation pixels will load up here, and the professor can give his response. The student had committed, I think my shortest path is correct. So professor can remark on that, uh, no, you had started with A, and something dot dot dot. I just, so original marks were 5, and new marks, whatever the student teacher wants to increase it to or not, doesn't want to increase it, he can simply say yes, new marks is also that. And it just entered 5.5 by mistake. So he can actually now come to the, once he has done all this part, so professor has responded to all this annotations and responses, and we can see that whatever question already addressed. So we have all these things in place, and finally the teacher can approve, that what, he can give us to the decision is either reject or approve, whether his marks increased or not. So I think zero point 0.5 can be increased or something, and then he can just submit his response, and can return to course. So yes, so that is it. That is a complete workflow of how the student teacher interaction takes place. As of now, the instructors and teaching assistants, we haven't rolled out this feature, but whatever recheck requests we receive, we can roll it, we can give it to the teaching assistants or to the co-instructors which are involved in that course. So that makes the whole process very efficient and very effective. So this was it, and I had showed you the admin app. So this admin app is there, so you can just quickly log in into this. I'll share the login details with you, whoever is coming, or personally, we can request, you might be having my number. So I've just logged into this admin app, and here for registering the student, you can just enter the student email and can recognize, select, take a photo. So you can actually just take the photo of the student, and that thing will work. So just got disconnected for some reason. That thing is little loose. So nonetheless, I hope this makes the entire thing clear. And thank you for watching this video. And